Judge Fine ordered the state to hand over the search warrant by January 14th for Melly's defense lawyer's Apple account. And take a wild guess if the state handed it over. Of course not, because they filed a memorandum of law and a protective order request. The state basically asserts that Raven Liberty can't be Melly's lawyer anymore, and they straight up disobeyed the judge's order. So he's going to be livid. I'm going to read the full document here. Hit subscribe. Here we go. All right, first thing we got here states a memorandum of law regarding attorney conflict. On December 27, 2024, the defendant filed a motion for hearing to determine potential conflict. In this motion, it states the defendant's attorney, Raven Liberty, was informed on December 18th, 2024 by Apple that on December 13th, 2023, that her Apple account information had been provided to the Broward Sheriff's Office pursuant to a search warrant. Monday, January 6th, the Honorable Court heard the defendant's motion, and the court ordered her to hand over the search warrant. That's what he did, right? On January 6, 2025, the state filed a motion for rehearing reconsideration to compel disclosure of Apple search warrant related to attorney Raven Liberty. Within this motion, in paragraph 11, the state mentions that regards to the details of the investigation, Ms. Liberty has the ethical obligation to withdraw even if the defendant were to waive the conflict. So straight up, the state is saying she needs to withdraw and not be his lawyer anymore. Kind of crazy, right? In U.S. v. Pizona, 2006, the court held that if the attorney suffers from an actual conflict so severe that it impedes effective assistance, counsel should be disqualified notwithstanding defendant's desire to waive. If the activity for which the attorney is investigated is substantially related to the charges against the defendant, disqualification is necessary, notwithstanding the defendant's waiver. At one point, they said it wasn't related to the charges against the defendant.
Join me in looking toward the future.
Pointed that out. He said, is it related or is it not related to the judge? I don't know if we ever got an answer or not. Well, no, she said it was related to Melly, but not the other charges. It's about the witness tampering. On Tuesday, January 7th, the Honorable Court entered a written order ordering the state to provide a copy of the search warrant to the defendant to determine his potential conflict over the state's objection. Yes, and you should hand it over, right? Let me guess, you're going to find some reason not to, eh? Over the defense objection, this Honorable Court ruled it would review the search warrant camera for potential redactions. During this January 7th, 2025 hearing, this Honorable Court spoke to the defendant about how it was his decision alone, to determine whether to keep Ms. Liberty as counsel despite the conflict. Oh, it is not the defendant's decision. Interesting. Curveball. They're saying it's not up to Melly, but the judge was saying it is. All right. I didn't expect that. The United States Supreme Court has recognized that the Sixth Amendment right to counsel is circumscribed. I thought that was about to say circumcised, and I was like, what am I reading? In certain situations, see Wheat versus U.S. a 1988 case explaining that the Sixth Amendment right to counsel is premised on the right that a defendant is entitled to receive a fair trial through the adversarial process, and the relationship between the counsel and defendant must give way to that right. So this whole paragraph is basically the state trying to get around Melly's Sixth Amendment right. That's what you just read there. They're saying the Sixth Amendment right to counsel is limited, and they cite whatever this case is. So there we go. The United States Supreme Court also explicitly rejected the argument that a waiver of the conflict cures a violation of the Sixth Amendment. To the contrary, courts have a legitimate interest in ensuring the criminal trial is conducted within the ethical standards of the profession. Wheat at 161. Therefore, the rules of professional conduct, including those rules of the State Bar Association, which govern attorneys' conduct, are of paramount importance and should assist in informing the judiciary about how to proceed. So now they're bringing up the State Bar Association, hinting that if Raven Liberty doesn't withdraw, she can get in trouble with the state bar, right? They're trying their hardest to get Raven Liberty off this case. That's all I'm seeing here. At issue here is alleged that the alleged criminal conduct involving Raven Liberty, one of Denman's four attorneys, clearly after reviewing the search warrant and camera, there can be no doubt that an actual conflict is present, squarely involving the personal self-interest of Miss Liberty. Moreover, if this alleged conduct, if true, involves multiple violation of the rules regulating the Florida bar. I knew it. Yep. They don't even want Raven Liberty to be a lawyer anymore. Or at least they want her to be punished for whatever she did, or they're accusing her of doing something with the witness tampering. Citing a 1993 case listing numerous rules involving dishonesty and criminal conduct as examples of unethical conduct prohibited by the Florida bar. 60% of you aren't subscribed. Come on, hit the subscribe bell. The 4th District Court of Appeals has also recognized as superior authority and insight inherent in the trial court's purview to reject a waiver of conflict. Court's authority to reject a defendant's waiver of attorney conflict based on counsel's prior representation of a state witness. In fact, the 4th noted in a footnote that if the lawyer's conflict encompassed counsel's self-interest, a waiver is precluded as a matter of law. Therefore, the 4th DCA approved of the rationale in United States v. Fulton, where the conflict involved allegations of criminal conduct by defense lawyer, regardless of whether the lawyer is ultimately found innocent. So the 4th DCA doesn't care if the lawyer ends up being innocent or not. This was all worded very strangely. I can't even dumb that down. Okay, here we go. In Fulton, the court stated, second, even if the attorney is demonstrably innocent and the government's witness allegations are plainly false, the defense is impaired because vital cross-examination becomes unavailable to the defendant. Ordinarily, a witness's blatant false allegations provide a rich source for cross-examination designed to cast a doubt on the witness's credibility, but when allegations are against a defense attorney, this source cannot be tapped. So this has to do with witness credibility and cross-examination and bullshit like that. The trial court is obligated to protect the truth-seeking function of the proceedings by considering if the defendant has effective counsel, even where defendant wishes to waive the conflict. State hereby submits this memorandum of law. So it sounds like the state is just trying their hardest by citing cases and fourth district rulings that basically say Raven Liberty is not allowed to be Melly's lawyer no matter what. So they're trying their hardest. Where's the search warrant? Have they handed this over yet? That's the real question here. Oh boy, here we go. State's motion for protective order. On December 27th, defendant filed a motion for hearing to determine potential conflict, blah, blah, blah. State hereby requests this honorable court enter a protective order restricting the disclosure of the search warrant, whether redacted or unredacted, to anyone outside the defense team or defendant due to the nature of the investigation and due to it still being a pending investigation at this time. I'm starting to hate Miss Alexander Buck alluded. What? It's a search warrant. How is this going to fuck up an investigation? It's already a known thing that her phone is being searched. Have you ever signed up for a subscription and forgot about it, and next thing you know, you're getting charged for it month after month? I just learned that 85% of people have at least one subscription going unused each month. Thanks to Rocket Money, I can see all my subscriptions in one place and cancel the ones I'm not using. And now I'm saving more money than ever. Rocket Money.
The nigga don't know what's up because he locked up. Yes. We back in the building with another podcast vlog, and this is Raw Dope Podcast Vlog, and I'm your host, Hand 5000, and I'm usually saying good morning, but hey, shout out to my brother, my ace bone coon, man, my right hand, man. Your heart stop beating, I go back in time, bro. Make your heart beat again. Real niggas to the end. Shout out to my man, Safi Lope, Nork in the building, Seth Borden, neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? This is his episode, because I was going to sleep. Shout out to Nova. Shout out to all the homies checking in with me, man. I really appreciate y'all. I got love for y'all motherfuckers. Y'all just don't know. I know y'all 60s, 20s, neighborhood, you know what I mean? Hey, I'm gonna get the Lambo truck, paint that bitch blue for Nip. Shout out to my neighborhood homeboys for sure. Safi, I love you. You kept me up tonight, so we gonna get busy. And if y'all miss me 6 in the morning, I'm a big boy. I just can't be getting up and doing all this shit. I just can't be doing all this. I can't be doing all this. But listen, man, we tapping in to YNW Melly, his lawyer. They had a warrant for his lawyer phone. They playing all types of games. They want to take off the case. She's a beast. Broward County on some bullshit. They need to let Melly go. What you listening to is a dude just giving a briefing about that. So, you know, I like to always, you know, I'm a convict. You know what I'm saying? At one time, them people gave me 22 years all suspended, but 13 years, 7 months, and 24 days. And I served a larger, quite a few years on that sentence. And I'm just getting off of parole in 2020, so I ain't had no felonies or nothing. I just been keeping it clean slate. I've been trying to make it some of these coons out here in my city to get you out your body. Now, I mean, these dudes will get you out your body, man. I'm too old to be getting out my body, but I get out my body. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get out my body, but I will get out my body. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to get out my body. But hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop the like, leave a comment. Listen. The Cash App is up there. The hotline is up there at 11 p.m. in 40 minutes. I will be opening up the line. Do not call my phone. Do not call this line playing. Do not call this joking. I'm not for the laughing joke. Let me put a do not disturb on right now. So, because, you know, people can't follow rules. And if it ain't no law, it ain't no order. We know that. There was a lot of levels, a lot of order. A lot of dudes wouldn't be dead or in jail. You know what I mean? Let me hit the do not disturb. When the phone lines come on, you can cut them in. I usually open in 10 minutes. Hopefully they pop off. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, man. Hey, listen, man. If you got a homie in jail, man, make sure you accept this call, man. If you got a homeboy you on drugs, man, make sure you give him some positive advice. If you got a strong woman in your corner, man, give her a kiss right now and say, I appreciate you, baby. You got a homeboy out there, man, that do right by you and show you love and keep it 100 with you, man. There ain't nothing wrong with sending that man a text and say, I love you, bro. You my motherfucking guy, man. Y'all do that, man. I'm just grabbing my heat. If you see anything, I'm a fat nigga, so everything is in my arm reach. And then I'm fat, and it's like Kenny ain't here, but he'll tell you I'm gonna get drinking the liquor, I'm gonna get all hot and sweaty. We gonna cook tonight. You know what I mean? We gonna cook tonight, baby. I love all my peeps, man. The Muslims, I love everybody. Everybody, we all here. I got love for y'all. But we're going to get back to listen to this. Listen, Michelle Obama does not like Donald Trump. She not going to the inauguration. She don't show face and nothing he do. Michelle, she Aunt Michelle. That's Aunt Michelle. So anything she with, I'm with. You know what I mean? Even though Trump my man, but Aunt Michelle said, we ain't going, man. I ain't going. You know how I go. But we get Melly. We got Melly. Then we got Drake. Drake. I'm just gonna play the video, and then we're gonna talk a little bit about sex, love, and relationships. And then we're gonna get into it tonight. I'm gonna build with y'all. If y'all keep them numbers up, man, y'all gonna keep me in here. Them numbers go down, I'm gonna go down because I got a show to do 6 in the morning, and I'm still gonna try to pull a double whammy, get a little nap, sleep hard, watch my little shows before I go to sleep, and I'm gonna try to jump right back up at 6 in the morning, bring more content. Somebody. So listen, man. Do not come in my house. This is the rules because I want to have rules and people that do not come in my house without speaking. If you come in my house without speaking, you're going to get treated like you ain't speak. You know what I mean? But hey, if you just tap in, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. It's cold as fuck. I used to live in a place called Albany, New York. It used to be cold as fuck, but I promise you, 11:30, 12 o'clock, them boys going outside. I used to live in New Jersey. It's cold as fuck. But them boys coming out 11:30. We used to go on Ralphie's. Dudes just popping up to their local bars. I don't even know how it is. If the local bars still exist in the ghetto, somebody let me know. But hey, listen, let me know where you tapping in from. Drop your area code, drop your location, build with me, anything. Put questions in there. Be respectful. I'm not a female, Doug. I will put this dick on your baby mother, your aunt, your grandmother, your sister. The fat, fly, pretty boy is on YouTube. Yes. Yes, stop playing with me. You should not play with that boy. He is not one of them. Definitely not. Let's go. And it's like you just trying to go, oh, I can smoke.
As discussed for the pub, 1998 chase, executed search warrant, and accompanied materials discovery and public records.
Wild Mall style.
State requests such a protective order preventing the dissemination and/or discussion of the Apple iCloud search warrant regarding attorney and liberty with anyone outside the defense team of lawyers. I am mind blown. There is no way this judge is not going to be pissed about this, right? I got to see what people were saying on Twitter about this.
That's my brother.
He ordered her to hand over
the
search
warrant
warrant yesterday, and she didn't. She just requested a protective order. So she disobeyed a court's order. That's what that sounds like to me. Wow, really seeming like they're doing all this in effort to punish Melly even more because they figured he wouldn't let her go as his lawyer. Honestly, I thought he should get rid of her. I kept saying that, but I don't think he's going to get rid of her. So they're just predicting that if Melly doesn't get rid of her and he just waives a conflict and he's like, yes, I'll let her be my lawyer still, that she's required to withdraw. Judge going to be mad. Oh, here we go. Perfect tweet right here. State of Florida willingly and intentionally defying a court order. Hopefully the judge has some balls and admonishes the state for their bullshit. Wouldn't put it past Buckley to file another appeal because she can't handle losing. It's only going to hurt the state's case. Incredible. I'm loving that tweet. That's pretty much what I was thinking here.
Me too.
The investigation and how can evidence be destroyed if it's being handed over to the fucking judge? This is ridiculous.
What's really good? Know what it is.
The search warrant not being handed over. Shout out Bryson Paul. These are all his tweets.
What's up with you, man? What's going on, man? Get me in the algorithm, bro. Like the video. Drop a nickel in the cash app, $1. Anything, bro. Anything to help, bro. Anything to help, bro.
I mean, yeah, everyone is pretty much saying what I was saying. I didn't even know that there was discussion about any of this. Okay, I've got it. The law is what the prosecutor said.
Just stick your head for a little while, nigga. You will be entertained. I'm gonna get the ride.
Ordered by the judge and optional to the DA. Got you. Yeah, I would imagine the judge is going to be very pissed about this, and I can't wait to see.
Salud!
That's the latest update for Melly. Quick little update. We'll see what happens. Subscribe. Love you guys. Peace out.
That's my boy, Melly. Melly, my little mind. I'm hurt about Melly. He got Melly in that shit. I got murder on my mind. I got murder in this body, finna fucking die. Melly tired of this shit. Yeah, he give it a deadline. Melly tired, yo. They want him to switch his lawyer out.
YNW Melly back in court today with his lead defense attorney who was under investigation by the Broward Sheriff's Office. Yeah, the judge in Melly's double murder case gave him a deadline to decide whether he wants new lawyers. So let's get to Marissa Bagg, who joins us live at the courthouse. What happened in today's hearing, Marissa?
Well, it's clear the defense really wants to know everything it can about BSO's investigation into attorney Raven Liberty. And up until this point, the state has been pretty tight-lipped about what the investigation
Melly
entails.
definitely gonna come on. Melly gonna beat
Melly,
that.
whose real name is Jamel Demmons, could be seen whispering with Liberty in court today for the first time since learning that she is under investigation by BSO. The concern for the defense, it seems, is whether Demmons will see the probe as a conflict of interest with Liberty and want to hire new counsel. It's a big decision since Demmons' case is a capital murder case. He's accused of killing two longtime friends back in 2018, and if convicted, could face the death penalty.
OTS.
The judge spoke directly to Demmons today to make sure he understands the gravity of the situation.
Your case is set for trial September the 10th, and that's not that far away. Do you understand that? Okay. Your case is going to go to trial on September the 10th. So if you change lawyers, you're going to get a group of lawyers in place that are going to have like 7 months to prepare a capital case.
Judge Fine pretty adamant there that he doesn't want to delay Demmons' retrial. Demmons' first double murder trial, of course, ended in a mistrial back in July of 2023. The judge gave Demmons until February 18th, that's 6 weeks from today, to decide if he wants new attorneys.
Damn.
We're live here at the courthouse. Marissa Bagg, NBC6 News.
So they want Melly to change out his attorneys, but nigga, I would ask him like, bitch ass nigga judge, bitch ass judge, you got some money for the new attorneys? These attorneys is $1 million. Nigga, I ain't got another $1 million to be giving no fresh attorneys and they gotta rush through my case. Hell no. I'm rocking out with my attorney. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all going all these investigations. Let me the fuck go. The case is weak. If I did it or I didn't do it, y'all don't have enough to prosecute me. Stop holding me up. You know what I'm saying? All y'all doing is just holding up me from getting my millions of dollars. Let me get my millions of dollars and catch me if you can. That's how I feel about what's Melly. You know what I mean? What it is. You know what I mean? Real shit, man. Real shit. I ain't feeling that shit though, yo. I feel like, yo, they treating the brother unfair, bro. Tell him free that boy Melly. You know what I mean? We miss you. They trying to break you. Trying to break Melly. They can't break him though. Melly been sitting in that joint since like 2000 and like 6 years, waiting to go to trial. Only place I know to do that shit is New York and the fucking goddamn Florida. Like in Atlanta, they be sending niggas 5 years and 10 years for court. Hell no. Where I'm from, nigga, shit. You got Hicks right. Meaning the court guy, you can file for speedy trial. They got a certain amount of time to get ready. In certain cases, dudes way they write the speedy trial. That's the dumbest shit you can ever do, man. Real shit. Dumbest shit you can ever do. And here in Baltimore, they play games and try to make you waive your speedy trial. But if you smart, you won't. If you smart, you won't do it. If you smart, you won't do it. Michelle Obama. Let's see what she talking about with Trump. You know what I mean? Like I kind of like got the concept of this party shit. I'm gonna be more like, you know what I mean? I see like how the news be. You can just repeat, then I get into something. Cause my man Saf want me to hit on some topics, and I'm definitely gonna hit on some topics. So my brother been holding it down. It's just holding it down. That's what we do. You know what I mean? This is what we do. You know what I mean? That's what we do. You know what I mean? Hold on, let me add my like to my video. Y'all be playing, yo. Y'all be in these lives just chilling. You know what I mean? Donate to the channel. I need to get to Philly tomorrow. I need to get to Philly tomorrow to Wallow and Gilly basketball game. If you from Philly, Raw Dope Podcast will be in Philly tomorrow early. You know me, I'll probably be late as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Sometimes you be late, bro. Sometimes you be late, bro. You know. What we doing? I'm looking for something. Hold up. Michelle Obama. That's one of my favorite ladies. You know what I mean? Like, Michelle don't be doing no whole motherfucking bunch of joking. You feel me? She don't do no laugh joking. Michelle don't do no laugh joking. So we want to see why she don't fuck with Trump. Why she ain't going to the inauguration. I wouldn't go either, but I mean, yeah. And yeah, no, he disrespect the shit out of, Obama and you know what I mean? She said something's bigger going on. Let me hear what these motherfuckers gotta say. See their news. You know what I mean? Here we go. We got Michelle in there. What's happening? Open the phone up. Dudes want the phone line open at 11 o'clock, man. I need some people in here. I need to get some likes in here. You know what I mean? I got to discuss my topics. Open it up.
Only because she also didn't come to the Jimmy Carter funeral. I wonder if there's something bigger going on.
Finally, Carol, speaking of sanity, tell me if I'm crazy or not, but isn't it a bit strange that Michelle Obama finally isn't going to wind up showing up at the inauguration next week? What do you make of that?
I don't know, only because she also didn't come to the Jimmy Carter funeral. I wonder if there's something bigger going on. I always kind of lean towards personal problems over political issues. And she's been in situations before with Donald Trump, and she knows that she's going to have to be. I mean, he's going to be the president again. She's an ex-president's wife. They're going to have interaction. So if this is about Donald Trump, if she's saying, like, oh, I don't want to be in the same room with him, she's going to have a lot more rooms to avoid in the future, and it'll look pettier and pettier as she does that.
I'm with you, Carol. I think there may be something else going on because, of course, Barack and Donald had that very warm chat at Jimmy Carter's funeral the other day. Thanks so much for your time, Carol Marco. It's great to see you and see you again through 2025.
Dang. She got something else to do, bro. Like, she ain't no Jimmy Carter. Like, you know what I mean? Like, niggas don't be going to funerals, people they don't know. I'm with Michelle on that, man. Ain't got to go to no Jimmy Carter funeral. I don't even know Jimmy Carter. It's like, why would I go to his funeral? Like, if you ask me, I wouldn't go.
I am so excited about my guest today. In fact, I actually want to make a little game out of it. It is time for Guess My Guess.
That's my baby right there, Jennifer.
We're getting new insight into the possible.
Here we go.
We're getting new insight into the possible reason why Michelle Obama will not be attending Donald Trump's inauguration on January 20th. According to People magazine, a source familiar with the former First Lady's thinking tells the outlet that Michelle wouldn't want to fake a smile on the day. People quotes the source as saying, "There's no overstating her feelings about Trump. She's not one to plaster on a pleasant face and pretend for protocol's sake. Michelle doesn't do anything because it's expected or it's protocol or it's tradition. She served in the public eye and did all the public good that she could for 8 years as First Lady. You'll see her when she has a project or cause to promote, but she doesn't feel the need to be a public figure anymore." The source also noted to People Trump's history of attacking the Obama family and making disparaging comments about people of color, a sentiment Michelle herself voiced while speaking at the Democratic National Convention last year.
Now, unfortunately, we know what comes next. We know folks are going to do everything they can to distort her truth. My husband and I sadly know a little something about this. For years, Donald Trump did everything in his power to try to make people fear us. See, his limited, narrow view of the world made him feel threatened by the existence of two hardworking, highly educated, successful people who happen to be Black.
Michelle did attend Trump's first inauguration in 2017. In an episode of the Light podcast, she spoke about the negative feelings she felt on that day.
After the inauguration, and we know whose inauguration we were at, that day was so emotional on so many different reasons. We were leaving the home we had been in for 8 years, the only home our kids really knew. They remembered Chicago, but they had spent more time in the White House than anywhere. So we were saying goodbye to the staff and all the people who helped to raise them. There were tears, there was that emotion, but then to sit on that stage and watch the opposite of what we represented on display. There was no diversity. There was no color on that stage. There was no reflection of the broader sense of America. And many people took pictures of me and they like, you weren't in a good mood. No, I was not. But you had to hold it together like you do for 8 years. And then you walk through the Capitol, you wave goodbye, you get on Marine One, and you take your last flight off flying over the Capitol where there weren't that many people there. We saw it, by the way.
Yes, Michelle.
And then we went to Andrews Air Force Base, said goodbye to the military, got on Air Force One, and when those doors shut, I cried for 30 minutes straight, uncontrollable sobbing, because that's how much we were holding it together for 8 years.
The Office for the Obamas confirmed Michelle's plan to skip the inauguration in a statement that reads, former President Barack Obama is confirmed to attend the 60th inaugural ceremonies. Former First Lady Michelle Obama will not attend the upcoming inauguration. The news came just days after Michelle skipped another event where all the living presidents had gathered and where Michelle would have been seated next to President-elect Trump. Presidents Joe Biden, Barack Obama, Bill Clinton, George W. Bush, and Donald Trump attended the funeral for former President Jimmy Carter. They were all joined by their spouses except for Obama. At the service, Trump and Obama were seated side by side. The two men were seen striking up a conversation that went on for a few minutes, the two even exchanging a few smiles and laughing. Historically, presidential funerals and inaugurations are occasions where former presidents and first ladies come together. But Trump broke that tradition when he refused to attend the inauguration for Joe Biden in 2021. Biden, Kamala Harris, as well as the other living presidents and their wives are expected at the inauguration, except for Michelle. No explanation has been officially given as to why she was not present for the funeral or why she won't attend the inauguration.
Well, I can understand why she, go to the inauguration. Donald Trump, even though we, some of us like Trump, he was really disrespectful to them people. And, the black women just stepping up. And sometimes it take your spouse to step up and just be like, I ain't doing it. And Obama, a real man for not making his significant other the one he got to live with and deal with until death do them apart. She don't want to go. She don't got to go. And Obama strong enough, he's a big boy to let a nigga know. Nigga, don't ask me no questions why my wife ain't come. You know what I mean? You ain't qualified to ask me no questions about my wife. Don't ask me nothing about my wife, or I'ma slap the shit out you. That's it. Yeah, that's what the last was about. Nigga, don't ask me nothing about my wife, or I'ma slap the shit out you, bro. You know she don't fuck with you. You know I don't fuck with you. But I'm gonna be a man because I'm a part of this thing, of this president's circle. So I'm gonna be a man and I'm gonna show up. But my wife don't gotta do shit she don't want to. You know what I mean? My wife ain't no motherfucking yes woman. You know what I mean? What the fuck is you talking about, nigga? My wife only listen to me. That ain't her father. She ain't got to listen to no coons. And that's how Obama feel. And that's how I feel. If I ask my wife a couple times, like, yo, do this for me, that don't make her comfortable, I'm not gonna make her do it. That's that sucker shit. Yes, God. Yes, God. Yes, God. But you know what I mean? It's just work. You know what I'm saying? It's just work, bro. Just staying in beast mode, staying focused, and doing that. But you don't make your lady do nothing she don't want to do, bro, because you ain't want to go nowhere. If your lady tell you something that you don't want to do, you don't want to do it. So you don't make her do nothing you don't want to do, something like that. Especially when her pride as a woman, whether she's Spanish, black, Puerto Rican, Haitian, you know what I'm saying? Just her as a woman, like, I'm not feeling him. I don't want to go. I'm gonna be like, all right, fuck that shit. I don't want to go either, but I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? In Obama case, he has to go. You know what I'm saying? He gotta go. You know what I mean? And Obama just a big boy, but I'm telling you, that's what Obama told him. You know what I mean? Nigga, my wife don't gotta come nowhere. That's what would you say? Somebody asks you, yo, she'll hear you and go down there and smack you up again. She go smack Obama up. Shit, I ain't getting slapped. I'm not saying it's impossible, but when somebody slap me, I'm gonna slap them back. That's just real shit. I would slap her back. Like, like could ever slap me. Yeah, you know what I mean? I ain't with that. I ain't playing them games. So, you know what I mean? I just feel like, Michelle Obama, she didn't want to go. She don't fuck with Trump. You know, everybody don't fake it. You get what I'm saying? Everybody not faking it just because. And I respect that. You know what I mean? Stand on your truth. That's what life about. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can't stand on your truth, then you weak. If you can't speak up and say something is wrong or right, you weak. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you might get away with or people might have in your mind. Oh, you weak. In my eyes, you weak. It above the good men, you'll know that you weak. Good men know you weak. Like, bro, we can't, you know what I'm saying? Weak niggas can't be in my squad. You feel what I'm saying? Weak niggas can't be in my squad. And I ain't saying you got to be the best fighter in the world. I'm not saying you got to be the best. You just can't be weak. Like, you just can't be you can't be no yes man. I stays away from yes men. I stay far away from yes men. I don't give a fuck if you're a gang member, you're a Muslim, you're a hardworking man, and you got a boss over your head and you got to pay your mortgage every month. You ain't got to be no yes man. You know what I mean? Sometimes a man pride hurts. Sometimes you got to swallow your spit. Yes, you do. Sometimes you got to know when to hold and fold. But nothing in the word knowing when to hold and fold, so you got to be a yes man. Say that you got to be a ball licker. You know what I'm saying? I got fired just to talk about that. I remember I had a job. I told this story before, but I had a job before, right? I just came home from jail. Just got bailed out on like a big bond. The money gone, pay the bill, gotta pay the lawyer. Shit just hectic. I get a phony little job. I meet a nigga in jail, tell me about a quick job I could get. I come home, call the nigga, he hooked me up with the job. Boy, I get the job. I'm doing the job. It's some shit like, it's called Capital Meats. Selling meat. You know what I mean? Grass-fed food. So anyway, I'm in there. You know, I'm me. You know what I'm saying? This is me. I'm me. I'm a hustler. So I'm a hustler. I'm on parole. I'm on probation. I'm out on the bail. I'm trying to lay low. I'm a hustler. Man, you know, there's a couple of dudes in there. You know, a couple Caucasians in there. They like what I know about. You know what I'm saying? You can read between the lines. They like what I know about. So my mentality, a hustler mentality, shit, I can make this little money on the job. And you know what I mean? Shit, make a couple hundred every day with what they like. So I gives the people what they like. Right? Hold up, y'all. 1 second. So I gives the man what he likes. No diddy. All that man knew was ham. Him and his boys got a little bit of that. All they knew was me. I would be out on my work truck, wouldn't get back at 11 o'clock, them boys was waiting for me. Boys putting $200-300 in my pocket every day. So this sweet. Go to work, make $300-400. You feel me? Straight. Go to work, put in my little 10-12 hours, come home, $300-400. So I'm like, all right, this is the way of life. That shit lasted for about 2 weeks. Boom. I was giving them that missile too. They getting that missile on them. They never had it before. They from Delaware somewhere. They been getting garbage their whole life of getting high. Boom. They sell so much meat, no diddy. You know what I mean? Pause. That the company need them. So the boss watching the camera. He never see me do nothing on the camera. Never see nothing. But he just see, all he know is dudes come in the morning, I come to work in the morning. They won't even leave out on a work truck until I get there. They waiting for me. So he wondering like, how is, he say, I'm opening in a second. He say, the boss thinking like, this dude, Han been here for 2 weeks. Why are my 3 top salesmen waiting for him every day? He never worked with him. So, yo, one day the white boy, he's so high, yo. The boss can't take it. They set up a whole boat. So the word come around, yo, they looking for Ham. They looking for Ham. So I say, man, what the fuck? So the next day, I don't go in. They drop me off home on the work truck. Boom, next day I go to work. They like, so-and-so wants you in the office. The boss wants you in the office. You know me. I walk in the office. What's up, man? Hey, what's up, man? You know, he beating around the bush. So I asked him one question. And one question only. Are you calling the police department? And he answered. One answer only I wanted to hear. He said no. I said, can I go? He said, yeah. All right. You know what I mean? He didn't even have to tell me I was fired. Because he was beating around the bush, I got straight to it. Hey, you gonna call the police? No. Okay. You know what I mean? Nigga, we ain't got nothing else to talk about. And that's what I mean about standing on business. We ain't got nothing. I walk right in and look him in his eyes. I listen to him. Because that's a gentleman's bet. When you're a man and you come from the bottom of the earth, you come about that mud. When somebody talking and you know what they talking about, but you know that they not solidified enough to look a man in their eyes and have a conversation they want because they know he doing some fuck shit. You never seen me give these men nothing. All you know is they waiting for me and they high as fuck. I didn't give them nothing. They been getting high before I got here. But because they holler at me every day and you make an assumption, you want to fire me. Then I'm on parole and I'm on probation and then I'm out on bail for a drug charge, an indictment. I'm out on bail for an indictment. So hold up, nigga. Ain't nothing to talk about. Fire me and let me go. Or tell me you can call the police so I can get my lady to pull straight up and get out of here. Or I'm taking one of these work trucks and taking them on a high-speed chase. And I mean, that was my mentality. But bro, you ain't about to get me locked up for nothing. So he was, man, can I leave? You know what I mean? I could have left. I'm a grown man. But I asked him, could I leave? Just respect. I'm looking him in his eyes the whole time. Just looking at him. I'm listening to him talk. He can't even look me in my eyes. He got his head down. Talk. And I'm looking at him. And I just asked him one question. Because the reason how I know how he felt about it, because my man like, yo, them niggas called me like, yo, hey, Ham, like, damn, yo, the nigga say he ain't even want to fire you, but he like, yo, you ain't show no remorse. He like, yo, you ain't say nothing. He said, all you asking was, is you gonna call the police? And he said no. And I said, okay, can I go? What is there to talk about, bro? I ain't for no whole bunch of talking. You feel me? I ain't with no whole bunch of talking, bro. I ain't keep rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not rap a lot records. You know what I mean? Especially when I'm defending my honor and my name. I ain't rap a lot records, my nigga. We ain't rap a lot records. No fake handshakes, no fake smiles. That ain't what we doing, bro. I won't even fake speak. I'm one of them ones. That's for me. If you want to know me, I'm one of them ones. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them ones. I won't even fake speak, dog. And I'm one of these ones, too. I won't even fake speak to your bitch ass. And then I'm one of these ones. You won't even know I'm there until you bother me. Y'all can rob, stab, pick on whoever you want to pick on. But when you think this fat, light-skinned dude with dreads from Baltimore City going for the jack, my man Louis Banks said the best, you gotta leave here with a body, bro. Cause where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? Having respect is everything. And I ain't talking about having violent respect. It's just like, when you cross that line, you gotta stay there. You hear me, dummy? You know what I'm saying? You play games, you get your head busted. You know what I'm saying? How I come up, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of dudes will tell you, if I am a slick motherfucker out there, you know what I'm saying? Because I had plenty of black eyes in my life, so I don't really care. I know it's consequences for your actions, and a lot of people in the world walk around and live like there's no consequences for their actions. Real shit. So that go a black woman that's tougher than you niggas. Say, nigga, I don't fuck with that nigga. I ain't going to his inauguration, man. I don't know the former president. I ain't going to his funeral. Now, I mean, so when you look at a Michelle Obama, don't get to playing games. You gotta say that's a human that ain't afraid to be who she is. You know what I mean? And me as a man, me as a black man, that's the way I am. Nigga, I ain't going to his funeral. I ain't piecing him up. If that's what I meant to. I seen that one time in Newark, New Jersey. Newark, New Jersey, 2004. The Hoovers came in the Grape Street territory, and they had their triple OG with them. So, you know, they wanted their triple OG to get respect, the respect that they felt as though he earned on Grape Street in Newark. And, you know, higher court. We in higher court. So I seen some young dudes that I took a liking to. They said, yo, hey, listen, bro. Nigga holler at him, but he ain't my OG. So I'm not piecing him up or doing all that extra shit for that nigga. He's a regular crip to me. You know what I mean? So boom, it get ugly. So, you know, the Hoover dudes like, shit, niggas gonna pay some motherfucking respect to our big homie or we checking the situation. Them Grape Street kids say, check the situation, cause we ain't doing it. You know, they had a big face off in the projects. And I'm not in the game, so they told me, hey, fine, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? And my couple homeboys, Safi and Tat, you know what I mean? And Qua, I'm riding till the wheels fall off. And even though I'm 3.5 hours from another state, I don't know nothing about that gang shit. But I'm saying, listen, and when I'm up there, I just got shot 5 times in my hood. So I'm up that bitch healing up. So I'm telling them niggas, shit, bro, like, if it's going down, let's get it over with, bro. I don't be checking in and, you know what I'm saying, running off the yard. You know what I mean? You know, but I love the fact that niggas care about me enough to tell me, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to do with this, and I didn't have nothing to do with this, but I said, yo, y'all my niggas, and y'all riding with me, I'ma ride. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no purple or blue flag just to be 100. You know what I mean? That's why I say that I ain't gotta have no color flag to be 100. I've been in prison with plenty of homeboys I walk with, this Crips, Blood, BGF, DMIs, whatever, bro. We walking, and a nigga decide to do something to you while we together, I'm rocking out with you. And we'll find, and then I'll explain that shit later that I ain't had nothing to do with it. You explain it. But if a nigga felt like he gonna play with you when you with me, then he playing with us. That's where I come from. You get what I'm saying? If a nigga just got a problem with you and we all together, he slap all the shit out you, my reaction is to swing on him. You get what I'm saying? Win, lose, or draw, them niggas can knock us out, stomp us, beat us up. But one thing they gonna know is they didn't go for it. They didn't let us fuck their man up or disrespect their man or disrespect their neighborhood. Them niggas took their ass whippings or took their bullets like men. Which is the most stupidest, ignorantest shit in the world. But when you from over there, you gotta do it. And now to me being a YouTube and being a grown man and trying to make, you know, come up in this content shit, I'm very, very humble and very, very more patient. But a lot of these guys in this content space, just a lot of guys is gang banging now. I'm talking 2025. I ain't in 2025, only been here 17 days. So I'm just talking about niggas is doing it today. Man, they make you never be a part of that shit. You know what I'm saying? For real. They make you never want to be a part of no shit like that. Like, hell no. You know what I mean? I don't believe in a lot of shit nigga believe in. But I respect dudes on all different levels. So that's what they into. That's what they into. That we on is on. But them dudes, some Gray Street told me to go in. And I didn't go in. But, you know, I walked away from the drum. Because they start pulling them ratchets out. And I just got hit. And I'm here to tell you, I wasn't trying to get hit again. But if I got to get hit and go out like that, that's the way I'm going to go out. But, you know, I didn't go in the house. I ain't check in. You know what I'm saying? I said, I'm going to watch them for the day back. You know what I'm saying? If I could, you know what I'm saying? I had a, you know what I'm saying? I had a motherfucking guitar. You know what I'm saying? I knew where the guitar was at. So I went and grabbed the guitar and just watched out. Because I'm saying that one of my mans get hit in the mix of this, I'm gonna swing I'm gonna play a couple tunes on this guitar. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get them niggas up off this block with them. You know what I'm saying? Because my aunt been living here for 40 years. My cousin and them from around here, this is what they love. This is what they breed. The same way I expect if a nigga come to Baltimore and you with us, you know what I mean? We ain't gonna get you in nothing. We gonna tell you to go ahead too. But if you like that, you know what I'm saying? You gonna hang out. If you ain't like that, we ain't judging you, homie. You know what I'm saying? We just know, you know, you ain't got nothing to do with this. But you know, when you say, nigga, I'm stepping in the water with you now, let's go fishing, Brody. You know what I mean? Let's go fishing, Brody. You know what I'm saying? That's just the laws of the land. When you say, boy, I'm getting in that water now, let's go fishing, Brody. You know what I'm saying? That's my, you know what I mean? That's my line. You know what I mean? And that's how I feel. And I've been a lot of places, met a lot of niggas. And again, man, shout out to my man, Safi Loke, man. The neighborhood homie, man. Got so much love for Shorty, you know what I'm saying? He a year younger than me, man, you know what I'm saying? So we the same age for real, but he a year younger than me, man. But bro used to be wildin', you know what I'm saying? The brother used to be wildin'. Man, that was my guy, and I seen past the wildin'. You know what I'm saying? I seen past the, I said, yo, bro, you gotta chill, bro. Like, I explained to him, like, yo, I'm really on the same shit. Like, all jokes aside, I'm really on the same shit. I'm really on the same shit. But at the end of the day, you gotta know when you outnumbered. You know what I'm saying? Like, we on that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the same tip too. But just now ain't the time for it. You gotta put it, you know what I'm saying? So I just explained to him, like, yo, you gotta put aside that shit, bro. You gotta stop. You know, I just tell him, like, yo, you gotta stop letting the weight of the world think about this. I got shot 5 times. My man got killed. My money got taken. My daddy died. The feds grabbed my little brother. My other little brother got nicked. So, you know what I'm saying? There's wars in on the block. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Every soldier got a story to tell when we were soldiers. You know what I mean? And that's one thing I want to get into before I get into bitch-ass Drake. When I went to prison, right? And this real shit. When I went to prison, right? On my bed, right? I understood, I learned what a soldier was, right? I learned a lot of things in prison, but one of the things I learned was what a soldier was. And when I learned what a soldier actually was, I never caught myself one ever again. Yeah. I never caught myself ever again. And just for the 8 people in the chat, if it's men or women, but purposely for men, don't ever teach your son, you know what I'm saying? Your son go through the phases of being your soldier, but don't ever have your son with the mentality that he's just a soldier. You know what I mean? Because if you know what a soldier is, and the definition of a soldier, you creating a yes man. You're raising a yes man. You birthing a yes man. You birthing a yes man. Because a soldier only position in life is to take orders. You know what I mean? And that comes with reading and studying, man. When you get in an institution, 5,000 men, you get what I'm saying? You get to study, man, and you realize what soldiers actually do. Yo, that don't got no heart telling yo to tell yo what to do. Yo scared with a little heart. Yo go out there, fuck his time up. And then he get rewarded with stupid shit that don't hold the value of $1,000. Canned foods and soups and shit. You know what I mean? I said, damn. I said, shit, I'm the big general. Then I realized the general got to do whatever the president say. So then I realized that it's all of these chains of command to get to the top. So I say, I had to realize what can you be that doesn't have a chain of command? Anybody put that in the description before I tell you? What can you be in life that doesn't have a chain of command? What can you be? What can you be in life that doesn't have a chain of command? Somebody tell me. What are these smart? Y'all want the phone lines open? Some smart person get that answer right. A boss. I'm going to tell you, that's the wrong answer. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to tell you what a boss is. A boss is never going to see you make it to the top because a boss is only going to fuel you enough to keep what he got going. You get what I'm saying? A boss, you know, his whole mentality is to keep his workers happy, to keep the soldiers happy. That's why they call him boss. The word boss come from a slave plantation when you picking cotton. If you don't pick it, cotton, you get your ass whipped. And the nigga beg the boss. The boss come around with a smile on his face. All the workers smiling because the boss happy. No, sir. So what's the, my man, you try to, so I'm going to tell you the one thing that you can be that don't come with nothing. You don't got to kill nobody. You don't got to get jumped in. You don't got to do nothing. One thing that don't come with levels. You know, if you're a soldier, you're trying to make it all the way up. If you're a runner, you're trying to make it up to be a boss and be bossing everybody around. But what's the one thing you can be that don't come with levels? That don't come with levels. It comes with obstacles. It comes with challenges. But it just don't come with levels. You don't come being a soldier. And I answer for y'all. Your goddamn self. Your motherfucking self. Your goddamn self. You could be yourself. Your goddamn self, bro. You don't have to be a soldier. You don't have to take orders. You don't have to be a boss and walk on somebody. When you become yourself, you become a leader. And guess what a leader do? Guess what a fucking leader do, my nigga? Guess what now separate the soldiers, the generals, the presidents, and the bosses, and the leaders. All five of those individuals, what's the difference? A motherfucking leader don't want you to be a soldier because he gonna go kill and pop anybody in the mouth. A leader not trying to be your boss because he ain't got the time to be governing no motherfucking nigga. A leader ain't trying to be a motherfucking president, a whole bunch of motherfucking shit because he just don't want to be on a watch. A leader is a nigga that's going to lead by example. Yo, I get up every day. I get up 6 in the morning. I go get this money. You running with me with this money? When you run with me, bro, I got pop. You know what I'm saying? I got pop. You run with me with this pop. You're going to get the cook up. And then once you get the cook up, you get your little team and you get together and you get some money. And then, nigga, we can start going hand for joints. That's a leader. That's a leader. A leader, yo, these niggas jump me up to school, bro. Come on and watch my back with me, bro. Watch my back. Somebody jump in, I'm going to handle my business. That's a leader. That's a leader. That's a leader. Boss coming up. Yo, these niggas jump me, grab the guns, grab the pistols, yo, let's go. And then the nigga ain't gonna send you over and probably fucking your baby mother. Leaders don't be fucking niggas' baby mothers when they get locked up. A leader won't even fuck his man bitch if he been dead 20 years. A leader, you ain't gotta never worry about taking nothing out your mouth. A boss will embarrass you. A boss got all the jewelry on and his niggas just fresh. A leader coming out looking just like his niggas. Know what I'm saying? A leader coming out looking just like his niggas. A leader like, yo, I got the jewelry, I got the diamonds, but I ain't wearing that shit today. Nigga, I'm in Under Armour, New Balance sweatsuit, Nike Tech with the crew, with the guys. Because a leader's never trying to be above his niggas because he trying to get his niggas all on the same page, bro. A boss not trying to do that. A triple OG not trying to do that. A Godfather not trying to do that. The president ain't trying to do that. Only leaders, bro. Leaders create leaders, bro. For real. And bosses gotta go to leaders to get help, bro, every time. Soldiers duck their boss out and run to the leader. You know that homie on the block, it's cool as shit. Don't be fucking with everybody. The OGs don't play with him and go ask him to do no goofy shit. Everybody really tell him what's going on. That's a motherfucking leader, bro. I don't gotta fuck with y'all niggas to be popping. I don't have to dress like you to be famous. I don't have to walk like you to be tough, nigga. I don't have to go out here and kill nobody to prove that I'm a thug. Nigga, you got me fucked up. That's what a leader gonna say, man, you got me fucked up. And matter of fact, nigga, what's up, yo? What's up with you, bro? That's what a leader ain't never looking down on his niggas, bro. Bosses do. Yo, what's up with you, yo? Yo, what that nigga be doing with his money? A leader gonna tell you like, yo, pull it together, my nigga. Get it together, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You got kids and shit, my nigga. You got your mom to look out for, man. Pull it together, my nigga. Look, this is what I'm gonna do for you. Fuck that mistake you made, yo. This is what I'm gonna do, yo. Get back. And I mean, holler at me when you get right. A boss gonna say, yo, look, yo, you my man, yo. So listen, yo, you gonna work that shit off for 2 weeks, yo. And then a boss, the type of nigga, see you out there busting your ass, and then he might say, yo, that bill squash. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That bill squash. But a leader gonna tell you like, yo, I understand. Cause a leader, the difference between the leader and a boss gonna act like he never took losses before. He don't know that the police hot. A boss don't even know, gonna act like he don't know the warehouse hot. The boss gonna act like he don't know that pipe was hard to get. A leader gonna be like, damn, yo, I knew that shit was fucked up. I was wondering how y'all niggas was gonna do it. You get what I'm saying? Y'all niggas a fool with it. Leaders gonna tell a nigga like, shit, the boss ain't never telling you where the cheap work at. A leader is. From the same block gonna tell you like, yo, where you be getting that drop from? Shit, my man got it. Yo, hey, yo, this is number. Hey, yo, this is my man, just so and so and so. This is my man, so and so and so. Y'all two know each other. Both of y'all mans, y'all handle y'all business. A boss gonna get your money and make something off you. Remember that, bro. If I ain't teach nobody, get nobody no game, remember that. No, watch what you call yourself. That's the biggest thing I learned in prison. Watch what you call yourself. Watch that label you put in on your name. Boss, like, come on, bro. How many niggas Rick Ross called himself the biggest boss? And Rick Ross, my man, I love Rose. But how many niggas with Rose got houses as big as Rose? Think about that. Like, for real. Think about that. Think about how Emery lived, how Jay-Z lived, how OG Wan lived, how Tata lived, how Kareem Biz Burke lived. Think about how them men, I don't know nothing about Dame or none of that, but think about how Rock Nation, them niggas live. Think about how Real Crew niggas live. Think about how Kiss live, Guns N' Roses and the Beatles. You get what I'm saying? Leader niggas, bro, like, you don't hear certain niggas, you know what I'm saying, groups beefing over money because this nigga want to be the leader or this nigga think he the hard. Look at the locks. All y'all New York niggas and New Jersey niggas should already know niggas should be living off experience straight up because the locks is just like want us to show you how you Jada Kiss always been the hottest nigga. Niggas always thought Sheik was the lesser one. I didn't, but niggas always thought that it was Jada then Styles and then niggas would deal with Sheik. That's how stupid people was, but guess what? They never broke their brotherhood. 30 years later, you see them niggas still Marvin, still got businesses together, still love each other because they never try to be bosses over each other, bro. They wasn't soldiers, bro. It was 3 leaders getting together. That's what make the locks. 3 leaders make the locks, bro. Make it make sense, bro. Think about it. 3 leaders make the locks. That you locked in when you got leader dudes, bro. They just want for himself what he want for his brother. A boss don't want for himself what he want for his brother. There's no way. It's no way because it's been niggas that been working at companies 20 and 30 years, nigga. They would be part owners with 20 stake percents in it, but nigga kid. They would have spinoff companies. They would have spinoff company of gangs and shit. And I tell this into little homies, no disrespect. Yo, your OG loved you enough, right? He do everything about the gangs and know what the gangs do. And he still jump you in. Do he really love you? That's what I thought about when they was going to jump me in. I know these niggas fuck with me, but if they ready to jump me in the gang, do they really love me? You know what I mean? That's something that I ask myself when nigga ask me, was I ready? I say, yo, man, busting your man up and beating the shit out your man to see if he tough. I respect it because in that world, that's what has to be done. But the way my brains work, like, bro, that ain't, nah. If you gotta prove that, if I gotta do that with you to prove I'm tough, nigga, that ain't, nigga. Try me by yourself. If they say, yo, you go to get a fade, but you gotta get jumped, like, nah. And I understand that's the law, that's the rules. I didn't make them up, but that's one thing why I never did it. And I mean, I've been jumped plenty of times, but I'm like, dang, I'm supposed to get jumped by these niggas to hug and tell these niggas I love them and then ride for these niggas forever, knowing that these niggas trying to knock me out. And I was told, I don't know about no experience. I was told if you get knocked out, you ain't in. So I went out here and squabbled and a nigga caught a good one and knocked me out and I ain't in. That ain't nothing I want to be a part of. That's just me. Yo, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That is just me, bro. And I'm going to tell the nigga this too. Stop leaning on your man. That's always with his girl too. Because at the end of the day, if you've been to jail and you've been on the streets, nigga, you happy to live. If you've been on the jail, you've been to prison, right? And you've been on the streets. You've been in crack houses. You've been in trap. You've been gangbanging. You've been doing everything. And you live to make it out there. And you want to lay up with a woman every day and be in the company of a woman. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Stop making niggas think that you weak. Because if you don't want to lay up with no pussy every day, if you don't want to share the world with a girl, there's something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? Stop looking, you better pay attention to them niggas that's just, fucking with their chick. They got time for the homies, but man, I gotta put pride. Your grandfather put your grandmother first, or you wouldn't have had no grandmother and grandfather. And I'm sorry if you didn't experience that. You get what I'm saying? But you seen an auntie and an uncle together. You seen an old couple together, and you seen them be successful. You know what I mean? And that's just game right there. You take that how you want to take it. You know what I mean? I ain't say, go get a city girl. I ain't say go get the red ruby or the blue diamond. I ain't say that. I ain't say go get Sister Soldier. If that's your cup of tea, that's your cup of tea. But the life expansion on that ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Just do your thing, bro. And another thing, like I said, right over the phone lines up, stop being a hater, bro. You know what I mean? Stop being a hater, sis. Like, stop being a hater, bro. Stop. And just stop worrying about what other people doing, bro. Even if I'm gangbanging, if I was gangbanging, man, I'd probably be cool with 5 or 6 homies that we gotta do. We go fuck with the homies. When we fuck with the homies, we go fuck with the comrades. When we go fuck with the comrades, but our mission is to get some paper. Because OG ain't bailing you out, bro. He's not. You have some OGs that will and put up, bro. But OGs and motherfuckers not going to be able to get at you every time they say commissar. See, that's the things you got to get in your head. And the nigga don't owe you. So if you out here hustling, banging, and you ain't doing the right thing with your money, and you think that the homies supposed to stop and do what they got to do, how? We still gang banging. We still beefing. We still selling drugs. Our rival gangs looking for us. The police looking for us. The feds looking for us. Stick-up boys looking for us. You know what I mean? Haters looking for us. All that's looking for us. How can we stop and focus on writing you letters and talking to you on the phone all day? You know what I mean? And then a nigga like, how am I gangbanging and doing all this shit for the set and the set don't get me? Bro, the set was hot before you got locked up. The set was in shit. The set ain't been not getting niggas. You was a motherfucking fool that thought you was different. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I look at shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I say make it make sense, bro. If you think I'm bullshit, look at niggas, bro. Look at niggas and then look at niggas who walked away, bro. Look at niggas who keeping their distance. Look at niggas who talking that shit from a distance. They smart. How my boss and niggas say, they smart. They smart. They smart. Yeah. Bro, going to jail, getting killed, getting shot up. It's not smart. It's a badge of honor. You get a Purple Heart. Think about them boys in Vietnam. Go over there, get shot up, and killed 100 people. They get a Purple Heart. That's it. And a free burying ground. I mean, they only honor them on Memorial Day. Veterans Day. That's it. Twice a year, you get honored for going over there and killing all them people. Same way on Gang Day. I mean, half of the homies you putting in work for, nigga, they don't even know your birthday, nigga. And This is what I asked a nigga. Old nigga asked me this in jail. He said, okay, just say you was a blood or you was a Crip, right? And you was top rank. Would you make your brother that? Or no, he said, would you make your kid that? And all of us say, fuck no. Like, why would I want my kid to be a part of something I know it ain't right? Why not? Because your kid already looking at you. If my daddy do it or my mom be do it, I want to do it. You get what I'm saying? But you don't want your kid in that because you know all the bad shit. But you'll put somebody else's kid in that, knowing all the bad shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just be like, yo, bro, you know what I mean? When you hang with me, or you come around me, you jump on this podcast, this is a leader. I failed in life. I've been broke. I've been locked up. I done been everything that you could possibly be, bro. But I'm here to tell you, nigga, I'm free. I get some money. I get some pussy. I fuck with the homies. My brother Safi will tell you what I just did. And he threw me an alley hoop, but he know off the top, like, any of my niggas know that I ain't just help a man that, or I ain't throw an alley hoop to a bum. You know what I mean? I throw an alley hoop to my man that key wouldn't start. I just showed him how to start the car. You know what I mean? He nervous, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Y'all about to open the phone lines up now. Hit us up right now. I used to know the number. Let me go to this shit and cut this shit on. All right, the phone line's open now before we get into Drake. Niggas faking like they called. Niggas acting like they called, never pay the bill. Again, yeah. Oh, the last person called was my man from Kansas City. The phone lines is opening up. Let's go. If my bad side, I'll make sure this shit work. If my bad side. So I just sent you a text message to make sure the line is open. I don't want y'all to see what my number, but the line is open. You get what I'm saying? Hey, can I get 10 likes in this? If I get 10 likes, they might push it in the algorithm with a couple people. And that's it. And that's the one thing I don't like doing. I wanted to go to sleep, get up early in the morning, get ready for the morning show, and do my 6 in the morning, YouTube, and put me back in the algorithm. And now my brother asked me, he said, bro, before I go to sleep, man, I'm calling all the homies. He called everybody, said, my wife, man, we ready to join you. And it's 10:18 where he at, and I had to do it because, bro, I've been doing this podcast. I started this podcast shit in 2018. You know, my transition of getting out the streets and trying to do better with my life. And, nigga, I did a lot of legendary shit in my eyes. If I never get $1 off this shit ever again, I did a lot of legendary shit already, and I feel like I got a lot of more legendary shit to do. But I just felt like I should have been at 100K. I should have been this. I should have been that. But then I realized, man, I'm doing what I ain't practicing what I preach. You know, I got almost 4,500 subscribers. You know, I did 20K before. I did 10K before. I mean, that's my lane. So I'm staying in my lane, and I ain't gonna jump out of my lane, and I'm gonna let this motherfucker bunny hop. You heard me. We gonna stand out this motherfucker from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day. We ain't letting nobody move us off this motherfucker. And nigga, when they come for us, nigga, them motherfucking kitties gonna be stuffed so we can afford to get proper representation. Man, I appreciate that gift. Somebody sent me a gift, man. That's love, man. But that little $5 gift, I appreciate it. It would have been dope if you'd have sent it to RDP Cash App, and I could have got that. And that's let me know I'm keeping game, and you pump me up, and I feel pumped up. So I'm going to keep going. The phone lines is open. Let's talk. Let's talk. Safi, you still in there? Kenny ain't tapped in. Ain't none of my people tapped in. Tag Frizz, I appreciate that. The lines is open. Call. The lines is open. All you got to do is hit the number right there, Brody. I put the Cash App up there, yeah. The number, 443-290-6491. You know what I mean? The phone lines is open, bro. Don't hold it up. But, hey, if somebody ain't called, talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. You feel me? Man, we gonna get into Drake, but like I said, YNW Melly, lawyers being under investigation. Melly got to February the 16th to see if he gonna fire his lawyer or not. I think it's a trick on Broward County. I think she's doing a good job. I think they don't got nothing on her. But as we seen a lot of snake stuff going on in these state courtrooms, you know what I'm saying? May I add? You know what I mean? Okay, call right back, bro. All right, call right back. I see 4 missed calls is up there. Somebody just hit. No, that was you, Sophie, a while ago, bro. Like, ain't nobody called this joint. I just text you, said, yo, did you say yo back? You know what I mean? Let's go. They open. It's open. I know. I got it. Let me call Sophie from this joint and see if it's working. Yeah, it's working. Y'all playing. It said the number is busy. Yeah. Yeah, I just called somebody. Yeah, so that's how I feel. So in prison, I learned not to be a soldier. I learned how not to be a yes man. I knew this shit from coming out the house, but you know, you fall victim. I knew to speak up. I learned how to mature. I learned how to talk. You get what I'm saying? I learned how to talk to men. I learned how to talk to women. I learned to appreciate shit. You know what I mean? I learned to appreciate shit, and I learned if I ain't got something nice to say, don't say nothing at all. If I know that if I don't fuck with a person, I don't deal with them. I know I mind my business. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I know I do the barbershop talk and the chop it up with the homeboy, shoot the bobo. But man, if you tell me like, yo, I'm ready to go whack this nigga, and I feel like that shit stupid, I'm gonna tell you. Yo, you going to jail for the rest of your life, man. You gonna go whack that man for some dumb shit, bro. I mean, do what you want to do, bro. I'm just telling you, I ain't feeling it. And I'm gonna go about my business. You know what I mean? And then some nigga go, and then if a nigga that I don't truly, I'm being honest with you. If a nigga tell me that, and I'm on one that day, I'm just ain't gonna say nothing. Just say that's to each his own. You know what I mean? Sometimes I might speak up, sometimes I don't. Some dudes you just can't say nothing to. If I tell you not to do some dumb shit, you gonna say some left hand shit to me, then we gonna get into it. So all right, go ahead, nigga. I put it up, yo. Like y'all ain't called. This is our feet. Yeah, my brother called it. Yo, Rod Doe Podcast, who tapping in? Yo, what up? What's good? What's good?
Hey, yo, man.
Yeah, man. I was just telling the niggas some of our old war stories, man.
Yeah.
I was telling you some of that. We was vibing off that Carter one. Yeah. My favorite song was I got a bitch in the back, got a hoe in the front, one cook in the crack, one rolling the blunt. You getting pussy in the ass from a beautiful broad. If you looking for that, holla at your boy. I'm a mac, a put pimp. Spit out scrimp. Yeah, that was that Wheezy. That was that Wheezy. That was that Carter one. We was gone. We was gone a lot. We was gone off the beans. We was putting the beans in us. Straight up. The Parmesan in us. All the grass from Branson to Newark to the Bricks to Jersey City, wherever we get the good bud from, we got the good bud. And man, we would just put that Wayne on and just listen to the whole tape. Now, man. Yeah, I put y'all niggas on because y'all used to be like, yo, all that music you listen to is corny. You know what I mean? You be like, all that music, and I used to be like, yo, shit, all right, yo. Yeah, everything I used to play for these up north niggas, they used to say was corny. So I put that Wayne in for them. You know what I'm saying? Because this one 50 was still the shit. This one G-Unit. This one $1 Billion Baby was out. Max B, Dipset. So, you know, New York had a lot of shit going on. But I say, nigga, New York the shit. You know what I mean? I say, yo, New York the shit. But this nigga Lil Wayne, and I used to put the niggas on a bunch of shit from down, you know what I'm saying? BG, I should let them niggas. I said, yo, listen, man, listen to this. You know what I mean? Even when niggas were, I put niggas on Jeezy too. For niggas would listen to Jeezy, I like, bro, this the nigga Jeezy, the snowman. Niggas should be like, what the fuck? Yeah, listen, yeah, you lived in Georgia. Now, Safi was hit with a lot of shit because he came from down south. So he like, damn, you got a nigga that you know, he from the north, straight up. Don't play no games, north, stand up. You know what I mean? Straight project, baby, for shit show. But the man was down south, so he knew about Ball, MJG, he knew about UGK, he knew about Young Jeezy, he knew about T.I., he knew about Lil Wayne, BG, and the Hot Boys. He knew that, but he said, like, yo, bro, I couldn't even, like, you know, just being back up here, yo, I listen to that, I fuck with all that shit, but these niggas be left with that shit, they don't be feeling it. And, man, I start playing that shit from these niggas playing that shit all day. You know what I mean? I say, man, niggas be telling me I come out the projects, motherfucker talking about ladies and gentlemen, pimps and players, true rap tales and true round slayers. This is the Carter. Nigga be like, Baltimore, yeah. Nigga should be in a project, hey, Baltimore, yeah. We fucking with this. Yeah, them niggas should be like, yo, Baltimore. Them niggas should call me Baltimore the project. Yo, Baltimore, we fucking with this. Know what I'm saying? I love you too, cuz. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Our blood couldn't be no truer, my nigga. You know that's you my dog. You know you my dog. Yeah. Yeah. Shit, you change your life, bro. You got yourself together. You got your, you know, your beautiful lady. Getting married soon. Ready to get another property, man. Come on, man. You living. You got damn right. I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up, man. I got to smash the cake, bro. I'm mature now. I can do the cake smashing now. Yeah, I could do the cake smashing now. You know what I mean? I could do the cake slashing. But yeah, hey, listen though. I thank you for tapping in, man. I'm still online. Get into this Drake topic. Yeah, I see they tapping in. The homies tapping in. I appreciate that. Yeah, and then yo, tell the homies, yo, I say, yo, I need a nice blue and white raw dope t-shirt from my Jersey homeboy. I been wanting the homies send that from New York. I don't want you to send it. One of the homies checking in, man, with me, man. Send me something all blue, man. I'm rocking on the podcast. Say this from the neighborhood. My neighborhood homeboys. All right, love you, bro. Walaikum assalam. Yeah, that's my dog, man. My dog just checked in with me. What the hell? Yo, this is my favorite game. I'm about to play it, though. Like, I'm about to play it. Like, yo, it's Galaxy, bro. Yo, I could get hot. My bad, y'all. I know this is, like, so rude being live right now. Start playing Galaxy, but it's, like, my favorite game. And it just came up on the what's that? Yeah. Right. Yo, Sean, that joint Galaxy attack like that. Hit that notification. KAZ, what's up? You know what I mean? Hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, man. Y'all caught me in the mix of, you know, Galaxy. They want me to buy it or go to the App Store, but I'm not. You know what I mean? But, Drake, talk to me. And I gotta see what's going on with my microphone. Why my microphone not staying charged up? I don't like that. Bro, I don't like that because my charger messed up. I need to get new chargers. Like, oh, man. But Drake, let's pull Drake up. I want to see what Drake's talking about. I can't see nothing else. What's Drake's talking about? What's up, y'all? Thanks for tapping in, man. I got 12 likes, bro. I got 32 likes this morning with thousands of people being in there. So I got 12 likes. And then YouTube, they said all my fans are on YouTube after 12 o'clock. Fucking with this man, Safi. all the way down Tennessee, and it's 10:30. He made me get online. So I'm online, and I just gotta get up in the morning to do that morning show. But I know I'll wake up, and I'm gonna be grumpy, but I got some good gas. I'm gonna give it to y'all because the only way that I'm gonna make it to the top and get this bag on YouTube and get to that 100K if I keep my foot on the gas. So I gotta stay on YouTube to 12:30 tonight, or at least 1 o'clock. Then I gotta go to sleep, and then I gotta get up at like 5:30 to do the morning show. But I ain't gonna lie, the morning show will be delayed till like 7:15. It's Saturday. I might could sleep a little late. I might be 8 o'clock tomorrow. I'm just gonna tell you. Thank you, cuz. Thank you, cuz. Thank you. Yeah, bro. I mean, I need New York behind me, bro. I need New Jersey behind me, bro. I need the bricks behind me, bro. True story, I need the bricks. I need the bricks behind me, bro. I need the bricks behind me, yo. I just learned, what's the new one? What's the new one? Okay. Reaction to Drake's UMG. Everybody's reacting. But I have to play Good Morning America. Man, hit that notification button. Oh, man, 25. God damn. Somebody show me love. Damn. 25. Whoa, bro. I don't know if that counts for something on YouTube. So I'm excited about that. This is a 25 there, man. Somebody, bro, it's the people been on the chat with me. 6 people in the chat. Listen, man, it's 6 of y'all in the chat right now, bro. And I'm gonna be honest, bro. It's 6 people in the chat. Can I get $6 from every person in the chat?
Just weeks before he takes the main stage at the Super Bowl, Kendrick Lamar's 2024 summer anthem, Not Like Us, is the focus of a defamation lawsuit from the rapper on the receiving end of his lyrical jabs, fellow music superstar Drake. I hope that sometimes I won't. Suing Universal Music Group, where Kendrick is also his label mate over Lamar's #1 song.
5 people here.
Drake alleging
If
that
5
UMG
people just
knowingly
donate $5 to that RDP podcast, that's $25. That's love.
Track, which was intended to convey the
That's love. I appreciate that.
Unmistakable and false factual allegation that Drake is a criminal pedophile. The lawsuit citing provocative bars and Not Like Us, like this.
Like I'm young. Like tell Block 1.
Though Kendrick's lyrics are at the center of the lawsuit, in a statement, Drake's lawyers telling ABC News, this lawsuit is not brought against Kendrick Lamar. This lawsuit reveals the human and business consequences to UMG's elevations of profits over the safety and well-being of its artists. The music company firing back, calling the claims illogical, adding that Drake has intentionally and successfully used UMG to distribute his music and poetry, to engage in conventionally outrageous back-and-forth rap battles, to express his feelings about other artists. He now seeks to weaponize the legal process to silence an artist's creative expression.
This is unprecedented when it comes to a rap beef being
okay, we coming in here. They coming in here. It's 9 people in the chat. So it's 9 people in the chat. It's 9 people in the chat. If you fuck with Raw Dope Podcast, you fuck with Baltimore. Listen, this time kind. If niggas donate to the Cash App and I see that Cash App pop up, I'm gonna play some Baltimore hip hop and I'm gonna take the copyright. So let me say this: y'all wanna rock out with me to at least 12:30, and I could take you on a ride. I could put you in the back. I could put you in the back of the 4-door Silverado, 2006, 5.3 engine, and I could put that Baltimore hip hop on. You get what I'm saying? Put that Baltimore hip hop on. Tap Bay, A Bay. Cash App is Cash App real quick. $5, $7 now. Every time somebody go in the chat, that's what I'm gonna say. Tap in. $7. 7 times 7 is what? Can you count? Like that's it. $7. $7, man. You give it to them Koreans and them Arabics. You know what I mean? You give it to the Sleeker, man. You give it to the blunt, man. I'm trying to get a pack of blunts.
The
You know what I mean?
show at this year's Super Bowl.
Those $7 blunts. I got a lot of blunts, but I'm saying. No round two. I'm saying though, 7, 21, 24 is blunt money.
The Los Angeles-based artist has 5 #1 hits.
That's what I'm saying. So he gonna say the 5 #1 hits. Then it's gonna go dun 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 dun. Mustard on the beat, ho. Come on. Mustard on the beat, man. When that shit drops Super Bowl Sunday, I'm gonna post. I'm gonna go. Listen, bro. Everybody's gonna be watching the halftime show. I am going to scream one exactly. Soon as the halftime show start, I'm gonna do halftime show recap. You get what I'm saying? Yo, bro. Yeah, yup. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm going to get it, bro. I'm going to get it because I'm going to grind, bro. And I'm going to stay on the tube at 12:30. Just grind, grind, grind. See who's going to come in here. See who's going to roll with me. See who's going to show me love. You know what I mean? See who's going to show me love. You know what I mean? App still on 0. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So.
I can't even believe we're talking about this, but could Drake sue Kendrick Lamar over the lyrics? Isn't there artistic expression?
Yeah, I mean, look, there is artistic expression, but he could definitely sue me. He mentions him by name, right? It is clear it is of and about Drake. It's not a question of, well, maybe he names him. So if the argument is what you said about me is false and defamatory, even though it's in a song, you could still sue him. Same way you could do it if it's in a documentary or some other artistic expression. You could still file a lawsuit. But what's so fascinating here is he didn't file the lawsuit against him. He filed it just against the record label. Dang. And that, again, makes you think that there's something else going on here beyond just trying to get some sort of money because of defamation.
So you're saying it's about mostly stopping performance at the Super Bowl, but do the claims have any legal merit?
It's a tough lawsuit. I mean, this is a tough lawsuit. You have to be able to show that they knew or should have known the claims were false, right? The evidence that they presented that seems to be mostly, well, would they have worked with him if they knew that this was true? They would never have worked with him. You know, this is typically the kind of law that's applied to, like, a newspaper or a television where people have been involved in the process of putting together a story. And here they're applying that law to a record label saying, well, you guys knew or should have known that this was false, and now you're responsible for it legally. Tough lawsuit to win.
Thanks very much.
Dang. Y'all, man, Drake a bitch. I don't fuck with him. I don't listen to nothing. I don't listen to him. You know what I mean? I don't, bro. I'm gonna be a man about it. We ready to party, y'all. I'm playing.
Disconnected.
I'm back. I'm back. I'm gonna play some Baltimore shit, though, niggas. You know what I mean? I'll play some Baltimore shit. You know what I mean? Hit that like button. Hit that like button.
Source of supply, Fidel Suarez and defendant Dion Gatlin. Specifically, CS1 advised DA Atlanta agents that he or she was contacted by Suarez, who said he had...
Shout out to Keep It in the G News, bro. Bro doing his thing right now. And I'm doing mine too. That's how we work. Let's go. Now I'll play some Baltimore shit. And y'all tell me if y'all like it. You know what I mean? Y'all tell me if y'all like it.
Connected.
Y'all tell me if y'all like it. Y'all tell me if y'all like it. Y'all tell me if y'all like this music.
I put choppers on them niggas block, that's why they hating me.
We put our shit on our biggest out, that's why they hating me.
It's a baby ARP, flip your shit on 83. It's an automatic pistol, watch the sound with AMP. It's a black, it's a black.
It's a black. We be right scracking through they block. That's when we the reason he get shot. The bitch was getting shot. Turn his ass to common block. It's a black. Fuck with me at all, niggas know that. Bitch, put where my show at. Yeah, the bro at. Said the nigga bro, I'ma see ass with bro at.
Got water on who shit, I'd take the job. Ain't no leaving shit uptown, catch
you in jail and break your jaw.
His mother ain't got life insurance. She can't even afford to take a loss. Left the Drake at home, that bitch kicked too much.
Hey, Ross.
Oh shit, I just hit a nigga with this whole clip. Get back, ain't got no time, he died from some
oh shit.
You can't trust a hoe, got to drop from
an old bitch.
It's a Glock 30 with a gold switch. Oh shit, it's a black.
Y'all like that? What y'all think? That's NASG Chaz. What y'all think? What y'all think? What y'all think? You know what I mean? That's a little bit of Baltimore music. You know what I'm saying? I like to get a little Baltimore vibe in there. You know what I'm saying? I had to throw that in there. Hopefully they don't catch it. You know what I mean? They don't catch it. Little sneaker one in there. You know what I'm saying? You got sneak little raps in there. You know what I'm saying? Little stuff. Sneak it in there. That's a little stuff. You sneak it in there, baby. Let's go, baby. Hit that notification button. Hit that subscribe button. Drop a like. Leave a comment, man. The boy in the building. Rod Dope Podcast. So, Drake career is over with. You know. So, if you're a Drake fan, get all the Drake memorabilia that you want to get. Get all the memorabilia from Drake. You know, just remember Drake as a artist that you like once upon a time. Do I think Drake will make a comeback? Yeah, 28. Something like that, 27. You know what I mean? He got to cool down, then he'll come back. But as far as right now, he's finished. He's finished. Like, he's finished. You know what I mean? He could just tour now. Drake, is just, about to be in, his old school rapper phase. So many rappers drop. So much new music come out. Drake's over with, bro. You know what I mean? I don't really think that Drake could be, you know. I can't side with that. You know, Drake different. You know what I mean? Suing a dude over a hip-hop battle, you know, I understand, you know, if you ain't a pedophile and dudes say that, then you going low too. But you ain't directing and suing Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, bro. You ain't directing and sending Kendrick Lamar that what he supposed to do, bro. And I can't get jiggy with that, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be out of it. You roll up me a blunt. What's up, man? Donate to that channel, man. Donate to the channel, bro. I got that 25 over there, so somebody was fucking with me tonight. I'm trying to break numbers on YouTube, man. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make it make sense on YouTube. Do numbers. You know what I mean? When I play music, I'm gonna start playing my music and make my videos private. Numbers only. You ain't a member, you can't see it. You know what I mean? They roll me up 2 nice blunts. Go up here. Probably watch Keeping It a G News. You know what I mean? I had a long day today. Long day. Long day today. This gasolina gotta last me. Man, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, man. I hate when my microphone go dead, but I'm in the building. And if you're in the building with me, you rocking out tonight, let's get busy. I was grinding. You know what I mean? I was grinding. I've been grinding. Putting in this work on YouTube. You know what I mean? That's what we gotta do, put in this work on YouTube. Get these uploads going. You know what I mean? My phone charged up. The iPhone, that shit stay charged up. That's 16, bro. But I'm definitely charging my microphone. So I'm tired of my microphone going dead. I'll be glad when the new ones come. So I'm doing, rolling up me 2 blunts. That's what I like to do. Put 2 of them in me. Okay. 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 I'm putting this gas in me. Hold up. I don't want to get that. You know, they want to put the green stripe on it. That's what I do. Let's go. Man, what's up? What's up? What's happening? What's happening, man? Why y'all don't talk, man? You know what I mean? That's weird people that's sitting in the joint. Don't say nothing. They ain't even say, bro, what you rolling? Nothing. You know what I mean? Nothing. Let's go. Let's go, Safi. Tap back in, man. You rolled out on me, Safi. I mean, my little neck hurt right here. But I'm in here with y'all. You know what I mean? I'm in here with y'all. What we got going on? Who we got? Who we got? Let's get busy. I told y'all I was tapping in. I'm tapping in. I'm for real about this grind. Even when I had to pause and do that. Let's go. What we got going on? So now this is the part where I just surfed the internet. You know what I mean? And if you just tap back in, I just paid a hard ass song. You know what I mean? Okay. That was 3 weeks ago. I seen that. Ain't no new news. Okay. Oh man. What's going on? Let me get over here to the news. Hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, man. Donate for the channel. You know what I mean? Donate the channel. Donate to the channel. You know what I mean? Donate to the channel. I wonder what that Wendy Williams interview was about. 8 new P. Diddy freak off details in sex trafficking case. I'll talk about that in the morning. Vehicle and water in Arlington Memorial Bridge. Wow, that's tough. Pray for them. Donald Trump warning the world. Diddy claims freak off tapes will prove his innocence. That's crazy. Trump reverses course of relations with China. Elon Musk search influence. Beanie Sigel responds to Damon Dad saying Jay-Z ruined his life and being hurt. What y'all think about that? Let's answer with Beanie, I say.
Yeah, I know Dave, he said he was hurt when you chose Jay over him.
I was more bothered when Beans chose to go with Jay. That one.
There we go.
Because I've done a lot and prepared. I chose State Property over Rockware, and I wanted to just roll out with State Property. But it almost like he tricked Beans to shelf him and his life up to me doing that. But I had him. You know what I mean? Like, that was my new Jay.
Yeah, I saw that clip. I really didn't understand it because I didn't make a choice. I didn't choose between Jay or Dame. I just stayed neutral in that situation, and I voiced that numerous times. Dame actually came and got me when I got out of prison. And we was on a tour bus, and they was interviewing me. And they asked me then and there on the bus. Now I'm just getting out of prison. Like, he at the jail picked me up. And they posed that question that I was, or made the statement that I was going to be with Dame Dash Music Group. And I said then that I didn't want to make that choice between Jay or Dame. I just wanted to stay neutral. So I saw the clip. And Dame made the statement that, Jay ruined my life. But I don't feel that way. I don't feel that way. I'm here. James said he had a lot of plans. He had a lot, that he was going to do, but I never got those conversations. So it's hard for me to, agree with that because, if you had all those things that you said in place and that you was going to do and you wanted to do, it wasn't relayed to me. Like, I know if I got something for somebody, I'm be like, whoa, this is what we going to do. I got this lined up. I got this set up. After we do this, we going to do this. We going to do that. But I never got that conversation. So, and maybe he did have all those things, but that was, he didn't share them with me.
So he never spoke to you about the plans he had for you? Because he said that he liked the State Property clothing line over Rockaware. And it sounds like he felt like he could have made that clothing line bigger than Rockaware. So
at one point it was. When we wasn't broke up, when it was together, State Property was surpassing Rockaware. But the conversations that I had with Dame about that, it wasn't the conversations like how he stated it or I might not remember. But to my recollection, yeah, we never had those conversations. I believe if we had those conversations, I believe I would have rolled with Dame. I'd have rocked with that. Yeah, if Dame set me down and he had a plan, regardless what the plan was, and mapped it out like this was going to do, the smartest decision at that time for me would have rolled with Dame. Because Dame was more accessible than Jay was. Dame was in the office every day. You could talk to Dame. You know what I mean? Dame used to come and chill on the block in South Philly. You know what I mean? Dame pull up and Biggs at Mom Duke spot. So, yeah, I think if we would have sat and he would have showed me.
I get that. I respect that. That makes sense.
Our business plan and what we was going to do. That would have been an easy decision, business-wise, to rock out with Dame.
Well, you heard it from Sigel mouth. That would have been smart. I think so too. I think Damon Dash, you know, should have did right with his money. You get what I'm saying? I think Damon Dash should have just did right with his money. That person found dead inside a vehicle in Rockville.
Let's get you some breaking news out of Montgomery County this morning.
Let's hear this.
Let's get you some breaking news out of Montgomery County this morning, where police are investigating a death on Shady Grove Road at Research Boulevard.
Yeah, that road remains closed this morning. We do want to get out to Melly who's live on the scene with the latest from detectives. Mel, what are you learning this hour?
So we know, again, that this is still very early stages. This happened around 3:15 or so this morning. And it turns out that it wasn't initially from a call about a shooting. It was that Montgomery County police officers were on patrol and happened to notice this white BMW that was stopped in the middle of the road at Shady Grove Road and Research Boulevard. Now, I want to bring in Montgomery County Police PIO Officer Carlos Cortez, who can tell us a little bit more. And so what happened when the officers came upon the scene?
Yes, officers observed this vehicle stopped in the middle of the intersection. Upon further investigation, they located a person dead inside the vehicle.
Now, we know that we saw them, we have video of it. There's bullet holes in the side of the vehicle. We know the person is still deceased in the car, so we're not going to zoom into that. But they can't say at this point that the person was shot and killed?
At this point, this is a death investigation. Our detectives are on scene trying to determine if there's a criminal element that will make this into a homicide investigation.
So we don't know at this point if there was a vehicle driving by, if this was a road rage incident, if this was an innocent person, or whether it was targeted?
Correct. At this point, our detectives are trying to locate witnesses, are trying to see if there's any surveillance footage that capture this incident that can help us determine exactly what occurred here.
Now, we also heard, and we saw Montgomery County Police over at the Courtyard Marriott, and there was a call into the Rockville Police Department from people saying they heard a woman screaming, they heard men shouting, they heard a lot of banging noises. Do you have any information at this point whether that is related?
At this point, our detectives haven't ruled anything out. They are in the process of speaking with other officers and trying to determine if this incident is related to any other calls that we received in the area.
Sure. This is going to be shut down for quite some time, correct?
Correct. This is going to be shut down until our detectives can complete the investigation. So hopefully not too long.
Okay, all right. Officer Carlos Cortez, thank you so much for your time this morning. I appreciate that. And so you guys, like we said, that is the latest here. Still trying to piece together some of the information. And you can understand why police are being careful with the words and the terminology that they use at this point. So at some point, we'll get that confirmed for you. But we were hearing that this was, that there were homicide detectives here on the scene. So we'll send it back to you.
All right, well, thanks very much. Keep us posted.
Montgomery County, you going to prison out there. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy. Yo, that is crazy. Like, Montgomery County, supposed to be like the safest place in the
What's
world.
going on, everybody? Welcome back to Talk with Free. I gotta really thank the fans. We're almost at 100,000 subscribers on the Your Welcome Network. I love y'all guys. Make sure that you like, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, man. Today's episode is sponsored by Pink Horsepower.
Your Honor, has this case proceeded to trial as it relates to the counts in which the defendant has pled guilty to?
Damn, a YSL judge gives sentencing to member after pleading guilty.
2022,
Damn.
the defendant was living or staying at 901 Rye Street, Atlanta, Georgia, Fulton County, which is the Fulton County Jail, on the 18th of February.
Live top story, TikTok, ban
In
upheld.
the future of our military.
3 guards charged. Another Robert Brooks.
I want to share a story with you that's taking place in my local area, Virginia Beach, Virginia.
Oh, VA
with
tap in.
everything that's taking
Yo,
place
what it is,
involving
baby, I'm
Robert
here.
Brooks up in New York, a prisoner who was killed
Let's listen to this.
by the correctional staff and onlookers who did absolutely nothing except allow the guards to brutally murder this man who was restrained in handcuffs. I think that this story that I'm getting ready to share with you is important and in some ways possibly even could shed a little light as to what could be expected for the correctional officers who were involved in Robert Brooks's death. This story is similar, unfortunately, but also quite a bit different. This story involves a man who was incarcerated in the Virginia Beach jail by the name of Roland Hill, who, like Robert Brooks, was killed by the guards who were employed to, amongst other things, ensure his safety. A major difference, though, between the Robert Brooks death and this individual, Roland Hill, is the fact that I have not seen any body cam footage released or any surveillance video released of this particular situation that took place here in Virginia Beach. I don't know why. I don't know if the guards in Virginia Beach don't have to wear... You know what? Let me stop. I made a lot of mistakes in the initial video that I did about the Robert Brooks tragedy. Let me not do much, if any, speculating with Roland Hill. So let me start that statement again by saying, why is there no video evidence being released in this particular situation? I don't know. There's a couple of different stories that I'm going to share in relation to the Roland Hill tragedy.
Hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button. 15 likes, we getting in the algorithm. Let's go.
Man are charged with murder in Virginia. And here's that story right here. 3 former deputies are indicted in connection with the death of a man restrained in a Virginia jail. What do they mean by restrained? Was Roland Hill handcuffed just like Robert Brooks was? That's what it certainly sounds like to me. Roland Hill, 34 years old, died in June at a hospital days after deputies at the Virginia Beach Correctional Center restrained him, causing a medical emergency, local outlets reported. At the time, the Virginia Beach NAACP released a statement saying the organization was concerned about the circumstances surrounding his death. In October, Hill's death was ruled a homicide, and a spokesperson for the Tidewater Medical Examiner's Office told the Virginia Pilot, that's our local newspaper, he died from asphyxia due to restraint with neck and torso compressions.
Why am I so hungry?
One of those tax hikes, the proposed tax hikes, will be hitting
Oh. I'm going to get back to that jail story, but I got to hear about this tax hikes.
One of those tax hikes, the proposed tax hikes, will be hitting Maryland's budding marijuana industry. Effective 2027, the governor has proposed raising the state's cannabis sales tax from 9% to 15%.
This Fox 25's Rebecca Pryor reports some dispensaries and industry experts are calling that plan half-baked. Rebecca?
I mean, dispensaries make all this money. What are y'all mad about?
Could hurt their bottom lines, but they also say that they're concerned that this could push some of their customers back to the black market while doing very little to help the deficit. In the heart of Canton's Central Retail District, a unique weed dispensary is gearing up for its grand opening. In the middle of a bustling city, the Forest offers a serene and welcoming environment for those seeking safe, legal cannabis.
It's all about ensuring that people, when they enter these doors, feel like at ease. Like, oh my gosh, it's peaceful. It feels like nature.
But with the state now considering a sales tax hike from 9 to 12%.
So this is also an educational journey, of course.
Owner Christina Betancourt Johnson fears her budding business could be at risk before it even has a chance to grow.
For us, the sales tax increase proposal is really about safety.
In addition to burning through profits, Johnson says her biggest concern is higher prices pushing customers back to the black market, arguing the General Assembly set the original tax low in an effort to eliminate illegal weed sales.
So we've got a good tax rate before us. We've seen what can happen in other markets where consumers go to alternative purchasing options.
She's referring to states like California and Colorado, which have a 15% excise tax in addition to sales tax and varying local fees. Both now grappling with lower than expected state revenues and booming black markets.
I think we pushed them out of the legal market because the barriers to entry were so high. And I think we made a big mistake in doing that.
It just makes it hard for the small guys like us to be able to, gauge our margins. And
Colin Frazier is the founder of Uplink, a Maryland-based cannabis delivery app. Considering his prices already include a convenience fee, he's especially worried the hikes could drive him out of business.
We're going to have to mark everything up, which I don't think is fair to the consumers.
According to revenue reports from the Comptroller's Office, in Maryland's first year following legalization, the state collecting about $64 million in cannabis sales tax, now staring down a multi-billion-dollar deficit. The governor arguing extra funds need to come from somewhere.
How can we sustain the company?
Meanwhile,
they can click on what category of food they want.
With opening day just hours away,
we've got some new products that just came into the market.
Johnson focusing on a hopeful start while lawmakers in Annapolis debate her future. And this tax hike is contingent on the General Assembly giving it the green light. Only time will tell to see what they decide to do. Reporting in Baltimore City, Rebecca Pryor, Fox 45 News.
By the...
Let me get back to the story. All right, let's go. Let's go. What's happening, y'all? If you just tapping in, man, we talked about Michelle Obama not going to Donald Trump inauguration or the president that just passed away. Funeral, we talked in YNW, Melly, they fucking him over in his trial. We talked about Drake just being a sucker. You get what I'm saying? Straight up, Drake just, he just take it too far. In a new lawsuit, Drake dropped a state lawsuit to go federal on. He's suing the record label. He not suing Kendrick Lamar. And then now I'm just thumbing through some stuff. So hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. Raw Dope Podcast. We tapped in. We in full mind. Also catch me at 8 a.m. this morning for the morning show. We working.
Order to pay a fine of up to $100,000. In addition, you will have a permanent criminal record and the stigma of being a felon. That's weird to note. 5 to 40 years is what a second-degree murder conviction carries in the state of Virginia. How much time do you think these officers are going to get? When you look at the situation that took place with Robert Brooks, is it going to be similar with them? Or maybe it could be worse for them because there is the video evidence that shows the gravity and severity of what these officers did. Like I said, I made a few missteps with the Robert Brooks initial video, making speculative comments. But people would mention in the comments of that video things to correct what I was saying, such as what they were stuffing down his throat, his own socks. When you think about what happened to Robert Brooks, and you don't even have to think about it because you see it, you can only imagine the worst in this Roland Hill situation. And you know it's that bad. Why has the video evidence not been released? You know that there's video evidence. Whether them guards are wearing body cams, which I don't know if all guards have to do so or not. You know there's surveillance cameras. It's a jail, for God's sakes. Virginia Beach City Jail, which I'm very familiar with, unfortunately, from my trouble in the past. This is a jail that loves the camera. They've even had TV shows up in there, such as the first 30 days locked up or something along them lines. I don't know. Maybe, and I hate to be speculative here, but maybe with the national attention that Robert Brooks' story is getting, and all of a sudden on January the 3rd, these indictments are released, maybe there will be a call for video evidence to be released. There should be. I have faith in the criminal justice system to ensure justice is served for both Roland Hill and the individuals involved in this incident. Virginia Beach Sheriff Rocky Holcomb said in a January 3rd statement, "My heart continues to be with the family of Mr. Hill, and I send them my sincerest condolences to support as they seek healing and justice." Family and friends remember Hill as a beloved father, son, nephew, and friend who enjoyed surfing, skateboarding, and spending time with his family. Let's go with another story real quick. Former Virginia Beach deputies charged in Roland Hill's death turned themselves in, will be arraigned on Monday. Oh, well, maybe their mugshots are not available just yet. I'm sure by the time you guys are seeing this video, and I hope to get this up pretty soon, especially given the severity of this story and how I hope it garners the same type of energy that the Robert Brooks tragedy has, but will it though without the video evidence? You know, people had commented all sorts of things on the initial Robert Brooks story that I did, saying things such as, you know, this type of shit happens all of the time. And so often, is it not addressed or swept under the rug? This story says a lot of the same information that I've already shared in relation to Roland Hill. I'm going to catch hell for this, but I'm just going to share it because it's mentioned in this story. It talks about Roland Hill being arrested. I think it's important because he was serving time for some bullshit. So don't shoot the messenger here. An arrest warrant obtained by News 3 describes that Hill was cited for trespassing at a 7-Eleven, and this man lost his life in jail at the hands of the guards on June 4th, and he refused to leave when asked by a store manager and officer. He allegedly became disorderly and resisted arrest. Guy seemed to be locked up on some bogus shit. While in custody, he was described as uncooperative and combative, leading deputies to restrain him for safety reasons. Hill suffered a medical emergency shortly after his arrest and later died at Centera Princess Anne Hospital. The Virginia office of the chief medical examiner ruled his death as a result of positional and mechanical asphyxia due to restraint in the arrest. This just sounds as horrible as it can be. I want to talk about that whole disorderly conduct and resisting arrest and becoming uncooperative and combative. Until video evidence is released, we can only assume, and assume the worst as well in relation to what these guards did, which tragically cost Roland Hill his life. But again, to talk about that disorderly conduct and that uncooperative and combative thing, I've seen too often where people are uncooperative with people of authority, police, correctional officers, and it really doesn't have to go to the level that it gets taken to by the people in those authoritative positions. Now, don't get me wrong. If you're trying to do the worst, better yet, I probably should say everything is a case-by-case basis, but too often, these guards and cops retaliate with taking it way too far, in my personal opinion. Like I said, case-by-case basis, but that doesn't even matter. I wanted to share this story with you because of how much attention the Robert Brooks tragedy has gotten. And I hope that this sheds a little bit of light into what could be expected for the guards involved in his case. All of these folks involved in the Robert Brooks tragedy and also the Roland Hill tragedy deserve to go to prison and should go there for a long time. If you kill somebody, that should be what it is. But I'll wrap this video up. I'll look forward to hearing what you have to say in relation to this. I'll also look forward to seeing what more comes of the Roland Hill story. Things such as video evidence and mugshots of these officers. And say again, in conclusion, I wonder if the Robert Brooks story wasn't taking place right this second, would the Roland Hill story get as much attention as it's probably about to get? And I hope that it gets the same nationwide attention. It should. Shit like this should be exposed. Hey, look, that's it. There's no way in hell you could have enjoyed this video, but I'm going to ask you to do so anyway, and that's to leave a like and a comment on this, letting me know exactly what you thought about this. As always, until next time, enjoy life, the free world. Never take a moment for granted, and make the most of every day.
Dang. They beat a man half to death in Virginia Beach. See, this is the time I just look for shit on YouTube. This is what I literally do all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Police say they located an adult male suffering from apparent gunshot wound.
You know what I mean? This is what I do, man. I just go and I find good content and I give it to y'all. But that is crazy. That's one of the things that I'll get into in the morning. Robert Brooks, an update on Robert Brooks. You know what I mean? I would do that on Robert Brooks.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you're tuning in. Welcome to another edition of Crime Time with Duty Ron. And
see, I want to see some of this shit. I really want to see, and I don't want to cheat y'all. So in the morning, I will be highlighting that Robert Brooks. I think I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm like the first YouTuber to really break that Robert Brooks situation. I am, and y'all go back and look at it. It was a tragic situation. It really broke my heart just to see a brother go through what he went through. You get what I'm saying? And just knowing, you know what I'm saying, in the hands of correctional officers, like y'all people just corrupt. Like what is going on? Like, why y'all so corrupt? Like why did y'all do that? You know what I'm saying? That was my question I asked. And then we seen him on a video camera beating him up, laughing and finding the joke. And I don't think those officers have been charged yet. Like, that's fucked up. Upstate New York, deep upstate New York is a racist place. Like, you can never, ever, take that for granted. Like, they is super racist up there. They never want to act like they not playing. Like, they not joking. Real shit, they not joking, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. That joint with Joe was devastating. Like, real talk is real devastating. Like, I don't know what to do with that one. That one a little different, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. That one different. What happened to bro really different. Like, you don't even do no man like that. That's really different, bro. Like, that's different. Like, that's crazy different. Like, that's super different, bro. Like, I don't even know how to bring it to nobody with that. Like, real talk. Like, how do you even get caught up in that? That's a different lingo. That's a different way of life. Like, that's a different spark. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. That's a different spot. Like, real talk. Like, that's really, really, really a different spot. Like, that's a different spot to just even be caught up in that. Like, I'm like, yo, what the? When I seen that, what they did, the Robert Brooks, like, I'm like, yo, like, how did they think they could get away with that? And why is they getting away with that for so long? Like, why we get so caught up in these jails and situations? And why do people be bullshitting? Because there's real life shit going on out here. And that's why I don't really just be like, what do you pay attention to? Like, that's what you just got to ask the average person. Like, what do you pay attention to throughout the day when you wake up in the morning? Like, really, what do you pay attention to? You get what I'm saying? What's on your mind? I know your family on your mind. Everybody know that you getting money. Everybody know that. But what really matters to you, like the shit that be going on to other people really matter to you? Like, I just want to know. I ain't even gonna hold you. I be wanting to know. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, that shit just be different. It just be different. You know, different strokes for different folks, but that shit be different. It just be hitting different. I just be like, yo, that's crazy. That's all you could just be like, yo, that's crazy. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Like, oh, hell no. Like that Robert Brooks situation in New York, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy work. I never seen nobody get treated and I mean, I seen dude like just to get done like that. Like, I could just imagine like cuffed up, getting beat up. You get beat up, cuffed up. Can y'all imagine that, being handcuffed and just beat up by correctional officers? They choking you out. They throwing shit down your mouth. They doing all types of shit to disrespect you. And they just go home at night and hug and kiss their people, man. Like, the world be crazy, bro. Like, I be thinking to myself, like, man, how did the world just, like, how did the world just get like this? Like what the, you know what I'm saying? That's what I be on. Like, yo, this is crazy. Like, yeah, bro. Like, I should be like, man, I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand, bro. It's just a different strokes for different folks. But good God Almighty, bro. That's just a hell of a way to go. You get what I'm saying? That's a hell of a way to go. But listen, man, I thank y'all for tapping in tonight. You get what I'm saying? I'm back, and the first thing in the morning, we going to get into a lot of stuff. But if you just checked in, man, and you've been riding out with me tonight, man, I love you. I appreciate the support. That 25 up there, people been tapping in tonight. I don't know where the screen went at, but I tapped in. My brother Safi say, bro, I need to get on, need to hear your voice, man, get some motivation. I hope something that I said was motivation. I hope y'all follow my channels. If you want to be up for a little while, you want a different, go to my videos, man, my uploads, and check out the history of what I've been doing. It's it'll be 7 years in this December. So I'm working hard, man. I'm trying to hit 100K before the end of the year, you know what I'm saying, to get my YouTube plat. I be saying dudes be showing off with their YouTube plats, but I really feel like this Baltimore native deserves his YouTube plat. And I'm going to get that motherfucker because I'm going to work for it. And as long as y'all watching my videos, I'm here to give content, man. I got game. I'm here to take game. I'm here to give game. I'm here to hang out with the homies. I'm here to hang out with the homegirls, man. I'm here to send a positive message. And I wish YouTube wasn't so strict with the copyrights, but man, I want to play my music, bro. I want to jam out with y'all, man. So, and plus y'all got to tap into my Twitch and Kick. I'm trying to build that because I think they allow you to do more different stuff that you can do just on, like, you know, man, YouTube. But YouTube has been a platform that I've been growing with. And I've been with YouTube for a minute, and I'm going to rock out with YouTube because YouTube, you know what I mean, got me on the map. So that's what it is, man. No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. Raw Dope Podcast Vlog, man. We out, man. Check in with me. Tap in with me. Brazil, what's good? Tap in with me. Check in with me. Make sure y'all put the notifications on. I will be up first thing in the morning between the hours of 7 and 9 a.m., hand 5,000 in the morning, rolling up what you getting right. Let's go.